So, Sigrid, welcome to Ireland. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, the last 2 years has been crazy, manic for you. You've done so much. I heard you haven't had a wink of sleep in a while as well. Probably about 2 weeks sleep, I've heard.
What?
Little birdie told me.
Who told you?
Well, I was listening to another interview. Someone said you hardly slept.
Oh, to be honest,
All
it's been the
lies.
straight opposite. Honestly, I've had so good sleep.
Well, that's okay. Okay, I'm hearing lies.
No, but yeah, that's positive. No, I'm sleeping very well.
Good,
But,
good.
How is your sleep?
Great. Looking after my health.
Good. It's important.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially with the hectic lifestyle you're living.
Yes,
Now, we have a brand new single. I cannot believe it. We're back here again. Don't feel like crying. So this one, I get the vibe that you've just kind of left all the worries in the past. You're moving on and moving forward. Was that basically what it's about then?
Basically, yeah. Or at least on the surface, that it's about, moving on and, find something positive out of something negative. I think it's pretty obvious what this song is about. Wink. But I guess there's a part in the song that is also about the fact that you're just like pushing the pain away, really, and just you don't want to deal with it right now. You know it's going to be painful at some point, that you have to deal with the fact that you've been through a breakup, but right now you just want to have fun. But I think then again you can take that into different situations. This can be about other things too.
Yeah, not just about heartbreak and moving on, everything. I feel like there's so many songs at the moment that is kind of like that. Ariana Grande, for instance, she's like, thank you, next. All the females out there are saying,
love
you know
her.
what?
She's
Positivity.
so good.
Yes.
She's killing it. Like,
Have you ever met her?
No. But I've been listening to her for many years, and I think she is amazing. Her voice is obviously, we all know that her voice is brilliant, but the way she's been dealing with everything the past year is admirable.
Incredible.
It's really cool.
Incredible. And we could say the same for you. At 22 years old, you're absolutely killing it right now. I mean, that is incredible in itself. You also have debut album coming out as well. I feel like we've been waiting for this. So how has it been kind of working on the album and kind of preparing for the big day, the big launch? It's March 28th, I heard.
No, it's actually March 8th.
March 8th? Okay.
Yeah. Even sooner.
So tell us.
Yes.
How have you been
March
preparing?
8th. I'm really excited about it. This is something that I guess I've been working on it for, let's say, 2 years then. Because I've just been doing sessions in the middle of everything else, because that's the way I like to work. The studio is where everything starts for me, and that's why I am a musician. That's why I do this as my job, because I love writing songs and I want to sing the songs myself. So I've been in the studio continuously these past 2 years, but I guess it's mostly songs from this year. Or I guess 2018 then. But there are many themes on that songs. There's everything from more love songs. There's songs about friendships. There's songs about business stuff. Yeah,
you're a woman in business now as well.
I am. Yeah.
Where do you find a kind of that inspiration to write so many different kinds of songs? Because I mean, you've been through, I'd say, I wouldn't say that much. I mean, you're 22, so has it been, where do you find that? Where do you pull it from?
No, it's true. I've been living on this planet for 22 years, which is not a very long time compared to many other people. And also, I've been in the music industry for how many years now? 2 years internationally, and let's say 4 years or something, like all of it. But I find inspiration from from things that matter to me. Because I remember when I started writing songs when I was 16, I was like, I'm never gonna write good lyrics because I don't have any huge things going on in my life. I'm in high school and I study for tests. That's what my life is, and I have friends. But I figured out, that is something that matters to me, and that's something I can write about. So I still go for that same thing. I don't write about things that I can't recognize myself in. I write about things that matter to me, and then, of course, this is a 3-minute pop song. I'm gonna make it a bit extra.
Of course.
That's what it's storytelling. And of course, what I'm telling is everything is pretty personal. But it's also important to remember that this is a snippet of my life. It's like, that whole discussion with social media and how we always just see like one part of our life, and we often present ourselves in such a perfect way, and we don't talk about the real difficult things. It's kind of the same thing with songwriting for me, that in my songs I tend to be pretty sad in the songs, but it's because I love a sad pop song. It's not because I'm sad all the time.
They don't sound sad. They sound happy and uplifting.
Yeah, but the lyrics are really sad.
I know, yeah.
But I know what you mean. Yeah, because there's always different sides to a story. And And I think also it's so important for me to keep my private life private. And I am writing about some private things, but I just reveal like a little hint of it because that's what I'm comfortable with.
And do you find that difficult to deal with, say, the pressure of, say, your life being out there for everybody to scrutinize and everybody to see? Is that...
I don't really have a huge life outside of music, to be honest. I shouldn't say that. No, but honestly, I live in Norway, and I think
pretty chill.
Norwegians are pretty chill. Like, of course, they're really proud of me and what I'm doing. On the other hand, I don't think they really care that much.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
They love the music, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And when I get home to my hometown, all of a sudden that is like 50,000 inhabitants. I see people at the at the grocery store, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Really?
And they're like, "Oh, nice! Oh, it's so exciting with the music." But then again, it's a small city.
So you're not getting mobbed by people?
No.
Really? I'm actually shocked by that. And that's kind of nice, though. When you're at home, you actually feel at home and there's no pressure. No. And do you get back a lot?
I go home every second week, maybe. I feel like I'm actually quite a lot home.
Okay.
Maybe not I'm never there for a long time, maybe like 3-4 days, but...
That's still plenty.
Yeah.
That's still nice.
That is really important for me because I love living in Norway with the fact that my work is pretty crazy. So to be able to step back and hang out with people and friends that do completely different other things, that's really important to me. And hang out with my loved ones, my family, my friends. They're great. And also I'm traveling with my band. They're in that room.
I can see them.
And they're my closest friends. So it's really good to have them on tour.
Oh, it's like being with your besties all the time.
It is.
Nice.
It's really good. I'm lucky.
This year, very, very lucky in every aspect. This year is being dubbed the biggest year for your touring, right? Now, you've got a support tour with George Ezra. You've also got Maroon 5 coming up. You're supporting them as well. The Coronas at the Irish Independent Park. Also, your own headline show in the 3 Arena on the 22nd of November. So there is so much coming up. How do you prepare for something like this? Because it must be a bit daunting thinking the next year is going to be non-stop.
That's not even the full list.
Oh, this is only a snippet.
No, we're doing quite a lot more. But no, what can I say? It's a huge honor. I'm humbled by all the opportunities we get, and it's great. It's really fun. I'm very excited for touring.
Are you working out at the gym? Like trying? Because your performances are so hectic.
I know. I'm trying to run a bit, but it's not my favorite activity.
Not mine either.
No. But no, of course it's important. But I sleep. I sleep a lot. I think that's the most important exercise I do in my everyday, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've heard, well, okay, I've said that. You've barely slept, but you said you have had a lot of sleep. You've taken that on board, so that's good. Now, you're bringing this new, fresh taste to pop music. Do you feel any pressure to kind of keep that momentum going? Because you're on an up and up right now. So do you feel kind of, any pressure at all? Or do you feel like you're just taking it all in your stride and just going with it?
I think it would be weird if I didn't feel any pressure at all, because that's human, of course. Like, things are a bit crazy, and it's been crazy for 2 years. But then again, I've had that pressure since I released Don't Kill My Vibe, my first single. So there's nothing I can do about it, really. And I think in that moment I realized, yes, there is pressure, and yes, people are expecting me to do, that things are going to go well. But I don't want to let that get in the way for the reason why I do this. And I do this because I love music, and I never really thought I was going to end up being a musician, because I thought I really wanted to study law or study to become a teacher. Wow. That's what I wanted to do. But then I was like, music is also really fun. And then my parents were like, you can try it, just try it, this is your gap year, just go. I was like, okay, I did it. And then it's happening, and it's great. And I'm just trying to be focused on the music and having fun with it. And I think I'm on a good path there. Just focusing on that. Yeah. I'm really happy.
And as a female in this industry as well, I know there's a lot of females at the moment that are really, championing that women can do it too, and if not better. Of course. Do you feel like you're, carrying on that torch as well with some of the songs you're writing?
Sorry, coffee break. I think there's been females throughout history since forever doing amazing things and fighting that case for so many years. And it's so frustrating seeing that now in 2018, 2019, we're still have to do the fight that women before us many years ago have been doing, that same fight. And it's mind-blowing that we're still dealing with that. As for me, I guess that I do have a voice as everyone else, but I also have a platform in some way, and I'm a feminist. Like, why wouldn't you? It's an easy thing to be. I believe in equality. I believe that we deserve the right, the same rights. That's it.
Simple.
It is simple, isn't it? So yeah. But as for the music, I guess some of my songs can be read in that way, and I don't mind that if people understand my songs with that undertone in it. And I'm also really proud that I'm 22, but I'm running my own company.
Yes, girl, and that's it.
That's pretty fun.
Amazing. I think the female fans out there, and male fans as well, I keep separating it with sexes, but everyone out there can look up to you and say, you know what, here is a young girl who's absolutely killing it, and she's got her own
But there's
business.
so many women killing it.
There's so many women, I know, but you have to, I'm sitting in front of this woman right now.
Sorry, I'm bad at thank you.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to seeing you in Dublin. I cannot wait. I saw you at Electric Picnic. Yes. Nice. And it was amazing. How do you keep that energy going on stage throughout the whole show?
The crowd.
Just bouncing about.
Just the crowd. You guys were brilliant. That's one of my favorite days ever. I didn't want to leave. It was so good.
I could feel it. I could feel the energy off stage. And you've gotten so many accolades and so many, really so many singles. But what would stand out in your mind as, say, the best?
Of this year?
Well, we've only just started 2019. So maybe the end of
2018. Yeah, that's 2018 too. That's hard. I want to say Electric Picnic. It was so good. So good. Also we played a show in Manchester that was amazing. I think one of my favorite moments are always the ones in concerts, because that's where you see the song live its own life. So it's either that, and it's also the moment we wrote Sucker Punch. That was really fun. That was in Ocean Sound Recordings in my hometown. And I remember we heard the chorus, and I was standing behind Emily Warren and Martin Schöll, who I wrote it with. And I didn't want to say to them, this is the new single, just you know it, guys. Because I didn't want to spoil if it weren't to happen. But I just knew it, this needs to be the single. I love this song. And it became the single afterwards. That was really fun.
And everybody else loved it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you so much for sitting down and chatting to me. And as I said, cannot wait to see you again, because I get so much energy and so much life from you, girl. So thanks a million for sitting down and chatting with me, and all the best with the rest of the tour, the music, the album, everything.
Thanks a lot. Likewise.